Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about the video by Sister that Tati Westbrook released on Friday. I'm not really going to touch on Gabriel Zamora too much because I'm actually working on a slaying shade on him and have been for a few weeks. I will say that at first when he came out with the My Truth video, I actually thought maybe he was kind of genuine and wasn't really like the others. But the more I saw of him and his behavior, I felt like he was insincere. Like he's always acting like, I'm not like that girl. You know what I mean? Like this typical, I'm not like the other beauty gurus and, I'm real or whatever. I apologize if I'm a little slanted. My husband legit broke my tripod. So I can't really, I can't angle it as well as I could have before. So I'm sorry for that. So like I said, I'm not really going to talk about Gabriel too much, but I will say that in my last video about this, I did call Tati pathetic because at the time it felt like it was just about these vitamins. And even though I called James out, I was also feeling like this grown woman, crying over just this is kind of pathetic. But now we know the depth of their friendship that they had. Now I understand why she was so upset. And I didn't realize because I have my own issues with Tati. She blocked me for calling her out for her review. I think it might have been the Nikki Tutorials palette. I don't know what it was, but something that she reviewed that while she was swatching looked like crap, but she was talking like it was really good. And I was like, what the hell, And so I got blocked. I didn't say anything nasty or, anything like that. But it was just some criticism, So, and I don't know. So I have my own issues with her, but this video kind of brought back a little more of the respect that I had for her a long time ago. And I'm going to link the video below because you have to watch it. Whether you're still a fan of James Charles, I'm not sure how you could be, but this is a video worth seeing for multiple reasons. There are layers and layers to this, as we found out. So I didn't know that Tati was friends with James before he got the deal with CoverGirl. I didn't know that he did her wedding makeup and was at her wedding. I didn't know that he was a big part of her Halo Beauty launch where, she was calling him out and like in tears talking about their friendship and how much he meant to her. And she started off this video called Bye Sister showing like a montage of clips of all the times that she has said use code James for 10% off of Morphe, or having him on her channel and promoting him and all of the nice things that she has done for him. Now normally I have had friendships that have ended, or I have gotten into fights with people, and normally I don't like when somebody's like, well, I did this for you. You know what I mean? They kind of throw it back in your face. Like, why do something nice for me if you're just going to throw it in my face? In this case, I can see why. Because her and her husband helped him so much. I don't think any of us knew. Her husband, James, had helped him like negotiate deals and with production, and they both helped him like monetize his videos and negotiate contracts and really help him out. And if there were any kickbacks, Tati said they would be like, give it to James, let's help James. Like they really took him under their wings and into their home and really showed him a lot about YouTube and business. And I had no clue that it went like that deep. So, we talked, so she talked about how even though he apologized to her for taking the Sugar Bear hair deal, he still never mentioned her brand. She said that she is not an idiot. She knows how these deals work, and that she highly doubts that it was because he had security from Sugar Bear Hair and as like a thank you was going to promote their product on Instagram, because I really don't find like, I couldn't see James Charles doing anything unless he was getting paid for it. I think he's delusional, egotistical. I've always thought he was a prick. We all sort of blamed it on his age for a long time, but in videos he would be like, I had to grow up so fast. I am like so mature and I'm not about the drama and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, we find out behind the scenes he thrives on scandals, you know? I don't think he's gonna like this one too much. So she talked about how basically, you know, she felt used and they did all of these great things for him and promoted him, and she had his family over for dinner, and that he was very vulgar and how he would talk about sex, and she kind of felt uncomfortable because he even did it around her parents. She talked about how he would try to manipulate straight men into questioning their sexuality, or using his fame, his influence, his power to make them behave in the ways that he wanted them to, or threaten them, to expose them, to embarrass them. That is predatory behavior, and it's absolutely disgusting. She mentions a specific incident with a waiter at her birthday party in Seattle, and when she told James he's straight, and he said, it doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity. Like, this is the mentality of this person that we're dealing with here. And it's gross. So what I really like that she said is that somebody's sexuality, especially coming into like adulthood, is not yours to manipulate or take or play on or manipulate, you know? And I was like, yeah, Tati, yeah. Never thought I'd be saying that. And it's so true, and it's disgusting because of the manipulation. And we all know all the receipts, you know, just go through his Twitter, or maybe he's cleaning it out right now, I don't know, but him talking about straight boys are going to be the death of me. And this is the thing, he'll try to con these straight men into things, and now we know, even threaten them, you know, exposing them or embarrassing them in some way. And then he takes to Twitter and complains about somebody not reciprocating the feelings that he has. And then he plays a victim. Like, oh, these boys are always playing with my emotions. No, it's you. You are the problem. You are not the victim. They are. And I just find it so disgusting. And so that part of it was really important to me, because afterwards there were people on Twitter that were coming out with receipts, showing DMs with James, talking about meeting him at a playlist live, and how his straight intoxicated friend, like, he kept trying to make him cuddle with him and be affectionate with him, and that one of his friends had to be like, knock it off, you know. And that, you know, that he was rude. There was people came out saying, oh, you know, he was trying to hit on my boyfriend, my fiance. And Tati, I think, created this path of, don't be afraid to speak up about this person. You know, he's been using this power to manipulate so many people. And listen, he was like this at the get of the go. He lied about, you know, retaking his high school yearbook photo. He actually photoshopped it, but that picture went viral. That got him on Ellen. That got him on cover, you know, got him the deal with CoverGirl. And it was a lie. And he even, in a video with Jeffree Star, spoke about how he would act like he was more important than he was, and say that he was like on PR lists that he wasn't, so brands would actually give him PR. And I think Jeffree said something like, oh, fake it till you make it. It's a lie. He has always been deceptive. And I don't find, I mean, and now he seems to have just gotten progressively worse in a lot of ways. And it's just so disgusting to think about somebody using their influence like that to prey on straight men and to manipulate them, and then act like they're the victim. I mean, this is just, it's just crazy. And so to say, well, it doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity. Just remember, this is the kind of kid that we are dealing with. And he's not a kid, he's an adult, you know? He knows damn well what he's doing. He's completely aware of what he's doing. Now, he released an apology video, which I was shocked was not monetized, but was only like maybe 10 minutes long at the most. He didn't deny anything that Tati said. He really... And he did the typical guru apology. No makeup, looks like he was crying, said he wasn't going to make any mistakes anymore. This isn't a mistake. This is a series of, this is like a big, long series of predatory behavior, manipulative behavior, lying, you know, all of this for years. And it's not a mistake when you are intentionally screwing somebody over. When you know that you are threatening somebody, that unless they don't act accordingly, that you're going to try to expose them or embarrass them because you want dick pics or something. Like, you know what you're doing. Those are not mistakes. That is calculated. And that's what's kind of even scary about this, because he's so young and so manipulative, you know, at this point. He didn't, you know, really acknowledge a lot of the things in her video. And what he did acknowledge, he just kind of brushed off like, well, I get into like these bad situations. No, like, this is intentional. This isn't a mistake. Like, these bullshit excuses, he doesn't take any accountability at all. And I don't think that he ever will. And like Tati said, you know, fame and power, you know, and a fat bank account will change people. But I always think that he was on some level like this because he came up on a lie. He's been deceiving people. So, I mean, if you think you're his sister, you're super fucking sister wrong, you know? And as of filming this video, he has lost, I think, close to like 2 million subscribers. His apology video has 1.6 million dislikes on it. There were people saying that they were going to subscribe just to unsubscribe. I mean, it's huge in the beauty community, you know? There are rumors of maybe Morphe dropping him. Jeffree Star is unfollowing him. He's losing a lot of subscribers. I mean, this might be a record. I don't know. But he's losing more subscribers than Logan Paul did filming a dead body. Like, this is how big this is. And the only thing about Tati's video that I will say kind of irked me just a little bit was when she was talking about Halo Beauty and talked about it a lot and had the little card so that you could buy it. Like, she took it as an opportunity to promote and sell her vitamins, which, I mean, I just found it just slightly irritating. Not like it ruined the whole video for me or anything. But I find that her honesty, I hope more people come out. I hope more people, you know, will not be scared to share their stories about things that he has done to them. You cannot treat people this way. And I have said it over and over again. James does not care about people or integrity. He cares about money and celebrity. He has always been that way. And when you have a bunch of yes men around you, it's just going to get worse. I still find his apology to be one of the shittiest, almost comparable to Laura Lee's apology. I don't believe him at all. I find him very insincere. I don't think he's going to change. He may put on that act for a while to try to get into good graces so he can have a successful tour and so that he can, like, you know, keep making money and growing, because that's all he cares about. I'm not going to link his video down below, but I will link Tati's. If you do decide to watch James' apology video, leave a dislike because it deserves it. Do not forgive him. This is why shitty people become, like, famous, because people just, you know, they don't care about their character. Now, in my opinion, James has always been a jerk. I never even thought he was that good at makeup, to be honest with you. But, like, the things, even if you don't like Tati and you kind of don't care what he did to her, it was more than just him taking a Sugar Bear hair promotion, a product that he made fun of influencers taking, a product that he would laugh about, but I guess the price was right, you know, and that was more important than a relationship with somebody. But even if you don't like Tati, the things that he has done to men are disturbing at the very least. And I feel bad for all the people that have had to encounter him. I'm glad Tati spoke up, and you guys have to let me know what you thought about her video, what you thought about the apology from James. Like I said, I am making a Gabriel Zamora Slain shade. That's going to be out this week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you want to. Follow me on Twitter if you'd like. And I'll see you guys soon. Love and hugs. Bye.